Welcome back.
Welcome. We're feeling a little goofy today.
Lily and I had sugar. Sponsored by Nerd Clusters.
I wish. Nerd Clusters, please sponsor us. We're obsessed with you.
Me making loud wrestling.
We were doing ASMR right before this.
We're not doing it, Lily.
I was like gonna go growl.
It's
We're
good.
done.
It's yummy.
I'll spare you guys the pain of listening to my ASMR.
As I'm chewing as loud as possible.
Okay, no, I won't.
Speaking for the audience, you guys wanted us to talk about dating tips.
Woo! Yeah, we asked you
From
guys
girls.
this past week what you wanted to hear from us and decided that we were gonna talk about dating tips because that's what you guys asked for
Do's and don'ts from girls.
from our perspective. But first, before we jump into that,
We have a little sponsor that we want to share, our ad read. And this episode of Soak It Up is brought to you by the presenting sponsor of Deadbolt Media. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, you sound like a tree. FanX. So
Woo.
if you don't know what FanX is, it's a big place where they gather
you want me to
a
take
bunch
it away?
of...
FanX Salt Lake Comic Convention is a world-class pop culture phenomenon that brings the best in entertainment to Utah. September 21st through 23rd.
That's my birthday!
So come celebrate with
Come
Cara.
party it up with me!
Come on. That should be the sole reason you guys
my
are coming.
golden.
Oh,
Lily, okay.
my golden birthday was this year too.
Wait, that's so cute.
20 on the 20th. Anyways, with celebrity guest panels, autograph signing, photo ops, cosplay contests, and more, there's something for everyone.
And to get your tickets, you go to fanxsaltlake.com and go get your tickets today, but use your Deadbolt Media code. The code is Deadbolt, all caps, for 15% off your purchase.
So we'll name off some of our guests that we're excited to see there.
First, Grant Gustin, which is the Flash.
Zoom, zoom.
Zoom, 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 a sexy motherfucker.
Zachary Levi, who is Shazam, or in Shazam.
He's
not
also
bad.
in the famous show Chuck, if you've ever seen that.
I haven't seen that.
My dream crush growing up.
It really is. He a big celeb crush for
Probably.
ya?
Probably not to you, but
I don't know. Okay,
it was like a little spy show.
I'm
I was a
like-
little obsessed.
I'm getting cultured in movies and shows right now, so
I feel like
I'm
you didn't
getting
watch
there.
anything.
No, I don't.
Let's just say he's a good-looking man.
Have to go find out for myself.
Uh,
Don't worry, BF.
yeah,
Boy-
your boyfriend.
I know.
You're not
You're
allowed
the
to have.
best.
You're not allowed to have celebrity crushes, Lily.
You can come with me to FanX.
Okay, then there's Karen Gillan.
Alexandra
Daddario?
I just learned how to say this name. Daddario.
Alicia Silverstone.
I love her. Miss Clueless herself.
It's a good movie.
Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys.
Woo! Give me a beat. Come on.
Shoot, what did they say?
Lily's like, I don't listen to their music.
Wasn't Justin Timberlake in the Backstreet Boys? I swear
I'm
he
not
was.
answering this because I also
swear.
don't know.
Okay, I'm like, you gave me that look, but I don't think you know either.
Ralph Machacho?
Oh,
Machichi?
hell.
Machio.
Machio, who is
OG Karate Kid.
Watch out! Watch out!
Come on, this is a classic. If you don't know who this is, just because I butchered
Come
his
on.
name,
Even I know who he
He's
is.
a
not saying
legend.
Something
this movie is
top tier. And
good.
that's just a couple. There's going to be way more people there, so go look it up and see who your favorites are.
and we'll be there.
And we'll be there, so come say hi to us too. But go get your tickets to see all of these amazing guests and us. Oh, we already said that. We're looking forward to see everyone there. Once again, Deadbolt Media, all caps. No, just Deadbolt. I need to clarify that. Just Deadbolt, all caps for 15% off. Okay, we're done. Thank you for sponsoring us, FanX. We appreciate it.
Everybody show up.
Everyone come. That was a lot.
And this would be a great date activity. You could go there and go together, see all these people,
Good
meet
bonding
celebrities.
moment. Yeah.
I think
it'd
it's
be
cute.
fun. I think it'd be so fun. Yeah.
It puts in effort, which is one of our first
That
things
we'd
we
love
wanted to talk about.
So, you want to know what the worst thing is going out on a date?
What?
Being picked up by the guy or girl, and you get in their car, no plan, no effort, no thought was put into it.
It's because it's just like the hangout.
It's such a turn off.
It's like, oh, like, let's go on a date, but I just want to pick you up and hang out now.
Yeah, I'm like, there was no effort, there was no thought, and now I have to put in the effort to try to figure out what to do with this bitch for 2 hours. Like,
Well, especially with our personalities, we can't sit in silence. So if there's silence, we'll just be like, how was your day?
we'll ramble on and on. We've both been
Which is
told that
what-
we've talked too much on dates as
Yeah.
well.
Screwable.
Yeah. It's not a compliment if
You
you think it
looking
is.
up?
It's not. Shut up. Shut up.
I'm dead. That's literally hilarious. Anyways.
Anyways.
If you know, you know.
You know.
Um.
Sorry. We're so giggly
I
today,
can't,
guys.
I
I'm
can't.
sorry.
No,
Just bear with
effort,
us.
I don't care. People are always like, oh, well, I don't want to spend money on a woman or a guy or whatever.
You don't have to spend money.
I've literally had a date. Didn't cost anything. They just put an effort. Like, we just went, watched the sunset, or and just talked, or we went hot tubbing or something.
Go on a hike.
Exactly.
Go, like, there's things to do. Or there's cheap dates. Me and my boyfriend's first date, we both agree, like, probably one of the best first dates we've both been on. Walked around downtown Provo, got a treat. Literally,
oh, wait,
like,
I've done that.
less than $10. And then that was it. And I mean, we ended up talking for, like, hours after, but, like, you don't,
She
that's not
smiled.
required.
The smile on her face, just like, ugh. But
Aw.
no,
But
my brother, his first date with his girlfriend, I planned it for him. I don't know if she
What'd
knows
you
that. But I was like, okay, I went to Michael's.
Mhm.
There's these dollar, like, picture wood things you can buy. I bought 2 of them, one for her, one for him. And they're like
Cute.
little bird houses.
Cute.
You get $2 pack of paint, dollar brushes, literally $5 all together. They painted houses, played music.
That's
So
so
cute.
fun and so
And
cute.
he bought her $5 roses. All together, $10 date.
Yes.
And
it's
it made him
so
seem like he was the most
easy.
amazing person in the world.
Yes. On the topic of flowers, sorry, it's just reminded me. Another way to show effort is flowers.
Buy the freaking flowers.
Kara and I have this friend, special shout out to Alec. We'll just say
We
his name.
love
We love you.
Literally.
And not every first date he goes on, but a lot of the time he will figure out what the girl's favorite flowers are and bring her flowers on the
he
first
puts
date.
an effort too. He
Yes.
doesn't just buy like cheap flowers. He finds what their flowers are and gets
goes
them.
out of his way to get them.
And he's a busy guy. He has his own business. I have never been given flowers by
No.
people that I've been talking to for months.
Yeah. It's like, it just goes to show, like, I don't even know what it goes. It just makes you stand out. Like, that simple gesture is going to make you stand out from the rest.
Well, it just shows, even if it's like a first date, if I go on a date with someone and I'm like, oh, they're cute, but like, I wasn't like that into, oh my
Mhm.
gosh, they brought me flowers. That made my day. I was going through something hard. I
Yes.
remember them. I'm going to want to go on another date with them just because they simply thought of something for me to do.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Simple gestures. Add that to the list of do's.
Like,
simple
yeah, it
gestures.
does not take a lot. Like, that is so easy. Go to Trader Joe's, bro. Flowers are freaking $3 there. Like, no
It's-
excuses.
It's not
no
that
excuses.
hard.
Yeah.
And second thing, this is not that hard, and you do not have to buy any money with this. Open the freaking door.
Right? Car
It's
door,
right in front of your
restaurant door.
face.
Oh my gosh.
If I have to touch another handle, men, I'm going to kill you.
We
kidding.
are well aware that we can open the door ourselves, but just
It's
do
fine.
it for us.
I don't need the guy to get the door handle for me when I get out of the car when we're both in it. That's fine.
That's fine.
It's cute when a guy does that.
Yeah.
I've had guys be like, "No, you're not touching the door," or
I
like
almost
push
feel
me.
weird about that.
Yeah, like it's fine.
I mean, it's cute, but I rather like when I'm getting out of the car.
It's
just
fine.
let
It's
me
like
open-
sweet,
yeah.
but that's like a little extra.
Yeah.
I've had guys literally like push me out of the way and be like, "You better not touch that door," walking out of places. I sometimes don't even
Oh.
think about it because it's just like my natural instinct.
I don't think
open
about
doors
it.
for other
Yeah.
people, and so thinking of just naturally, I do that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice having someone do that gesture before you.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It just like it's just like the little things and they add up and just like, oh, they're just being a gentleman and being thoughtful and I don't know, just the little things. They go a long way.
Well, I was talking to a guy friend about this, and he was like, "Okay, so what does this guy do that makes him special?" Like this kid I was talking to, and I was like, "Oh, like he does little things. He's thoughtful. He like opens the door, blah blah blah." And he was like, "No, Cara, that's not special." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like that's super special." And he's like, "No, that's the bare minimum. He should be doing that."
So
And I was like, "Damn,
That's so
I
true.
was like, you are right.
You should not, ladies or men,
You should not settle.
don't settle. Don't settle.
Especially for guys out there and you're settling for those girls that might be loco. Don't settle because
Yeah,
you
don't.
deserve a girl that puts in effort for you
Yes.
and is not crazy,
yes.
but that cares, does the best.
Yeah, that's something else I want to talk about, and I'm guilty of this. But I've gotten better. But intention when dating, I used to go on dates
Oh, I know exactly what you mean.
because I was bored, or I just wanted something to do, or I've had friends go out on dates and they just go to get free food, a free meal, free activity,
Free hookup.
right? And so it's just like, don't go for those reasons. And I'm guilty of that, and I know I am, and I'll admit it, and I'm doing better now. I mean, I'm in a relationship, so obviously like I had to have a turning point somewhere.
Well, in your subconscious mind too, you tell yourself that, oh, deep down I really do want a boyfriend, so I'm meeting all these people
Yeah.
to find them. But actually in your head, you're just scanning through and finding all the good ones and the bad ones, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna date around and meet all these people and I'm getting what I want out of it. And you're not physically in the mental state to date right now. So you should be healing and doing the things to get there and not be dating.
It's like, don't waste people's time.
Exactly.
Like, it's rude, and like,
You know how many people out there right now that are on the market that should not be on the market?
right?
Like, go
Like,
to
take a
therapy.
step back.
Work
Yeah,
on yourself.
Go to fucking therapy.
I'm one of these people. I've had to realize like I should not be doing that.
I've literally done it, and I mean, now that I've taken a step back from that scene, I can like look at it and be like, okay, that was not healthy. That was not
both
good.
realized that when we were like,
Yeah.
we need to get off dating apps.
Like we're done. We should not be doing this,
Exactly.
But
Me and my
yeah,
close
just be intentional, and it's like you don't have to go into the first date being like, oh, is this my
Marriage.
husband?
Or
but it's
that's
like
the problem.
yeah, there's two extremes. It's like people are going to get free food, or they're going in to find their husband, husband or wife.
Let me ask you this: have you ever had someone judge you on a date where you feel like they're looking at you for marriage or thinking of you as, oh, is this someone I could see as my forever?
I don't know if I have.
Because I've had friends that literally they'll be talking to someone and they stop talking to them just because they don't give them a chance because they're not good enough to be their forever person. Like, why are you even considering that yet?
It's like, you do not know this person
Enough.
Holy crap. Like, slow down. You've met them probably 3 times. Like, chill. Yeah. I mean, nobody's ever done that to me,
It definitely happens, though.
but it does happen, and I've heard the stories. But I'm like, I just feel like the crowd of people who I did go out with, like, weren't like that, really.
Well, that's when you get the confidence to just say, Your loss, I know what I'm worth.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need you in my life.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's when you know that you're in a good mental spot to be dating. If you can say that and be confident in yourself and know that the right person's going to come along, not every date has to be perfect, that's when you know you're in a good spot to date.
Slay, I love that.
Slay.
Okay, go on.
Yeah.
That's when you know you're ready to get out there, guys.
Yeah. So take our word for it.
Take our word for it. What's another do? What's another do for dating?
Let's see what I got. I made a little list.
We made a list.
Oh. If you see, this doesn't really have to do with dating, but like it always like leads to dating. If you see an attractive woman across the room or an attractive man across the room, go up and ask for their phone number.
Oh.
Don't ask for their Snapchat. Ask for their phone number. It is so flattering when somebody goes out of their way and has the confidence to talk to you in person like that.
Boner.
I love, yeah, literally. Boner alert.
Seriously. It is the most attractive things. I know it's scary. Okay, actually, I don't because I have the balls of woman.
You do.
I can
terrified.
talk to anyone and do it,
You
but
can talk to anyone. Take it from me. I used to get I mean, I've never even done it.
really? You're so confident though around people.
I am, but not confident enough to
With
be
it to
like,
that.
hey, can I
Let
have
me
your
get
phone
the
number?
It's really like fake it till you make it. That's what I
Yeah.
say.
You're
Ask
really
for the
good about
number.
that.
If you
yeah.
get rejected, why does it matter? Because that's clearly not your person. It's like a checklist. Check, they're not the one. Next.
Yep, and you can walk away. You never have to see that person ever again.
But if you do it, it's literally the most bold thing. They say like 80% of people that get asked out by women in person go to relationships.
Yes. So girls,
Go
do it.
talk
Make
to
the
the
move.
dude.
Make the move.
And in the nicest way, a pretty woman approaching a dude, you're probably not going to get rejected.
Yeah.
Because
honestly,
you're
any
pretty.
women. I mean, you're all beautiful, pretty girls. But say you're not feeling the
Lily,
most confident.
you're all pretty inside and out.
Maybe you're not feeling the most confident. I promise you, a girl going to ask a man for her number, like that just doesn't happen. And so even if you are feeling below average, like I guarantee the man's probably gonna say yes anyways.
But why would you want a dude that says no?
Right?
Literally.
You don't want someone who doesn't want you.
Exactly. And that's what took me the longest to realize. Why would I want a guy that I have to chase?
Yes.
I hate the freaking games. Everyone's like, but you don't play them? No. Why would I play games?
You shouldn't have to play the games.
Exactly.
It's exhausting.
It's 110% effort both ways. What do you and you do in your relationship? What do you guys do? You're like, this is a trick question.
I'm like, game-wise?
No, you guys communicate.
Yes,
it's both
yes.
equally effort.
I've known, like, that's the one thing I really admire about my boyfriend, and like even from the start of the relationship is there was never any games, and we were always open about where we were at with things, and like obviously we weren't crazy after like 2 dates and like, okay, let's make it official. You know, it's like it happened gradual, but it happened so smoothly because we weren't trying to do all the mind tricks.
And if you did, it'd be toxic.
Yeah.
People that do those games, they're like, oh, it's love because he doesn't want me. He has to text me in 6 hours.
Yeah.
Don't play the games.
Don't.
Be straight up. The person that wants you will want you.
Yes. Yes.
It's
Pop
cute.
off.
Pop.
Slay that.
We
are giving
that
the
runway.
facts. You guys, you probably know all this shit too. You probably know everything we're saying. You probably have heard it all. We're just here to remind you and for you guys to actually can do it.
Get off that bed. Get your makeup on. Look like a baddie. Get that freaking outfit on and go get your man.
Okay, what else do you got?
Slay. Okay, what's something else? Oh, intentions. Back to the intentions of dating.
Yes.
Don't just try to get in their pants. Get to know them, not their pants.
Yeah.
The amount of dudes.
Quote of the day.
Quote of the day. Get to know them, not their pants. The amount of people that go on dates and don't even like. I've realized like people don't ask questions about me. I'll be like, this guy's a really good guy. He's a genuine good guy. But ask him what my middle name is, or ask
And he
him
has no
what like
idea.
my favorite color is. Like, that's the most basic thing you ask when you're talking to someone.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything because he only talks about himself, or he only cares like, what's your body count?
Ew.
The amount of people that ask them instantly block.
Block.
That's just like
block. Get out. Instant
How
turn off.
attractive is it when someone tries to get to know you on a deep level?
I love it. It's the best thing ever. Also, don't kiss on the first date. That kind of goes along with it.
So
you know,
attractive.
do not
It
kiss on the
is
first
so
date. It goes
attractive.
with the getting to know you and not their pants. How'd you word it?
Get to know them, not their pants.
Or their lips. Wait for that.
Or their body.
Or
Just like
anything.
anything.
Just get to know them
Get
first.
to know their personality, because there's more than just the body.
Yes. Second date, go for the kiss. If it's feeling good, go
If
for the
you
kiss.
have that, because you do need that chemistry
Yeah,
connection.
then you need to see if you have the physical connection.
Exactly.
But wait. Don't come off too strong on the first date.
He's just like, Lily, oh my gosh. No, but it's actually the most attractive thing, because a lot of the time guys go for the first kiss. I was telling you this other day, I'm so used to having guys kiss me on the first date.
Yes.
And the last 2 guys I've gone on dates with have not kissed me on the first date.
And
I
that's
was
so good.
I was
We love
shocked.
that. Let's go, boys.
Woo,
We're
guys are
proud of
doing
you.
So good. It's actually like mind-blowing that men can change.
right? That there's good ones out there.
Are they though? Or is this part of their tricks and games? Like, they know what they're doing.
I would actually probably cry because they are probably so strategic about. I've had somebody do that to me
Is
before.
it like a
oh my gosh.
what's that game that you like make the moves? Oh
Chess?
no, it's like the battle games, and you like make the moves.
Oh,
do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, battleships.
No.
What?
It's like the games where you like make all the moves and you conquer worlds. Yeah, I don't
What the
know.
hell are you talking about?
Anyways.
Maybe somebody out there will know. You guys, let us know on our Instagram post if you know what game Cara is talking about, because I don't.
I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's
I'm
called.
gonna look it up. Anyways,
Yeah.
what was I just gonna say?
Something
I lost
about
my train of
games,
thought.
but yeah. What else? I feel like we're just going one after the other.
We're
like,
wishami-ing
Woo! We
Also,
are
we're gonna have a
wishami
word.
this.
With chamois.
Oh, something I want to say. This is kind of more aimed at like first dates though. Keep the first date short. Like, whether it's good or bad, only plan for an hour or 2, because if it's good, you
It
guys
leads
can
into
end
the
on a good
second.
note and you're excited to see each other again, and then you can go on the second date and it's good. If it's bad, then you only planned for an hour or 2 and you have a way out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've actually always had dates that have gone longer.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I guess I do it to myself because I always tend to enjoy the dates.
Yeah.
And so they always go longer. But I've also had dates where they'll ask me and they'll be like, oh, do you want me to take you home? Or if you're comfortable, like, we can do something else.
That's okay. You could ask. I actually do like that.
And,
I
like, it's
that.
fine.
Yeah.
And so I had a date once and we went downtown and he took me to like a pizza place.
Mhm.
And so we were just planning on going to dinner and he was
Mhm.
like, oh, do you want to like go watch a movie now? And I was actually enjoying the date. So I was
Yeah,
like,
so you're
yeah,
like, yeah.
fine. We can go to watch a movie. But, that's fine. I think if you're enjoying the date, you can extend it, but also be
Yeah.
aware, knowing that you're probably going back to watch a movie or things like that probably means something for them.
Trying to get something out of it. Yeah.
Which that guy was like really respectful, and so it was fine.
Good.
But
I mean, it really just depends on the person too. You know, like if you
you
get
have
lucky
to
like
have
that,
you have to have a vibe.
yeah.
If you can tell from the vibe the guy is low-key a douche, you're gonna know.
But also, girls, if you want that,
Do
it.
Go get
Slay.
it.
do your thing.
Bye, girl. Walk it. Get up. We just start dropping it like it's hot.
I'm like, if you want that make out, go get it, girl.
I had a guy
We're not
tell
one to
me
judge.
once that if a guy kisses you on the first date, it's because they don't want to take you on a second.
I've heard that.
Is that true?
Let us know. I actually have no idea.
Because I've also been told that's not true at all because they just want to kiss you because they're excited. Like, because they're into it.
Yeah.
And so they want to kiss you for the second date, too. I feel like it's mixed signals.
I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's tricky.
It's
That's
hard
tricky.
because me thinking about it, I'm like, I don't want a guy to kiss me on a first date, but if I'm really into it, I'm like, oh, I really want to kiss him.
Yeah.
But
And then like, say the first date's really good and they don't kiss you, then you could be leaving being like, oh, like,
did they not
like
it?
Yeah. I'm like, did they
yeah, but then it's more
get
attractive.
bad vibes, you know?
It's more attractive that they didn't kiss you, though. You want them more.
Yeah. That's true. You want it even more.
Which is why they're like smart. It's like a tactical move.
Yeah. We're literally giving
We are
these
giving away
guys,
secrets
like-
for women.
like-
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh. We are giving
Wear
like,
cologne.
say
Sorry, that's
they-
so real.
if you
Wear
smell
cologne.
good.
You smell good?
Mm. Oh, I have so many stories to tell. I feel like just about my boyfriend, but I like don't want to expose our whole dating life.
on the wrist, on the neck, on your shirt.
Yeah.
Even like a spray on the back of the neck, so when you're like walking. it's, like,
Oh,
perfect.
I didn't know where you were going.
What do you mean, Lily? What were you thinking? Dirty dog.
I don't know.
Lily's getting dirty in the slums again, but I don't know what she's thinking. But I'm gonna go back to eating my nerd clusters.
Give me one of those.
Okay, dog.
Pass it over.
I got you.
Yo.
Let me see what my list says. Or we can go to the word of the day.
What is the word of the day?
Doorstep.
Ooh.
For all of you non-Utah people.
We haven't figured out if this is a Utah word or if it's just something that high schools around us used.
I don't think people out of state know what this is because my friends out of state definitely don't.
Well, let's talk about it. Let's get into it. What
Let's
is a
expand on
doorstep, Kara?
Okay, so physically, a doorstep is a door.
Right? With the step.
Duh. A door. A door you walk up to in the front of a house.
Like your front door, yeah.
He's kind of cute.
Peek out the window. Hello.
A door, but a physical doorstep is when a guy walks you up from like a dance or after a date and they walk you up to the door, and it's when you get a kiss goodnight on the doorstep.
Yes. Do you like doorsteps? You've never been doorsteps.
I've never had a doorstep. Do you like doorsteps?
I hate doorsteps.
Doorsteps are horrible.
Unless you're dating. them.
Unless you're dating.
Unless it's like your boyfriend or girlfriend. I think it's fine.
Yeah, but even then you don't. I've never I don't doorstep. You just kiss them in the car and then you get out. Do you doorstep with your boyfriend?
I mean, we don't usually like.
Get out of the car.
Well, like usually it's like I'm at his house and I'm like,
Bye. That's what I'm saying.
And
You
give
don't
him a
walk
little
each other to
kiss.
the doors.
Yeah, so I guess it's not really like a
Doorstep.
thing you do when you're dating.
See, but that's the worst part. When I was living at home and I was in college, walking to my doorstep at my parents' house was literally the most embarrassing
Okay, and that's the
thing in the
thing
world.
is like I feel like it's different if you like live in a house. Like you live in a house right now, or
Yeah,
it's like our
that's
parents'
fine.
house. Apartments are weird because you don't really walk them to their apartment.
No, I've had guys want to come to my apartment door though. Like, can I walk you to your apartment door? I'm like,
Oh my god!
I live 3 stories up and
You're
there's
like,
no
no.
elevator. Respectfully, you're not walking me up there.
You're like, it's okay. Get out here and give me a hug.
Well, they just so they get out of the car and then they like walk you to the door where you like do the keypad, and it's just kind of awkward.
yeah.
Or they just give you a hug and they walk out and they just like watch you walk up.
Ew. I hate. Oh my gosh. I
run.
hate walking to the car. Or this is totally off topic.
So awkward.
Walking to the car or from the car before or after a date.
No, or if you don't know them. The first the first interaction when you never know them, you have to have something to say.
I always have a plan.
No, I
Not
do.
that I literally have not been
Something
out
to
on
make
a
fun of
first
them
date.
for.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Think about me.
A good
I'm
joke and
sarcastic.
banter.
A good
Yeah.
joke. Usually something like if you haven't seen them or you were planning to hang out and it's been forever, like, oh, finally.
Like it's about time.
About time. Where have you been?
Yeah.
I've been waiting.
Yeah.
Or just like something to mess with it. Just
yeah.
to break the ice.
That's really smart. That's really honest. Okay, I know I keep bringing up my boyfriend, but it's just because he like early dating
just kidding.
stages, he did everything right.
Well, duh, you guys are
yeah,
dating.
obviously, I'd hope so. So on our first date, he picked me up, you know, did the awkward walk to the car, didn't know what car was his, had to find it, super awkward. Get in his car, and he had this album playing, like music, that we had talked about in our text earlier, so that we had something to talk about. So it was like, think of something thoughtful. Like that. Yes, very thoughtful, intentional, like, gave us something to talk about. Like, oh my gosh, like, did you like the album, like, that I sent, you know?
Sent you.
Yeah.
See, when you remember those kind of things, it's like, helps to break the ice.
Yes.
Because other than that, you sit in the car and it's like, so what school do you go to? What's your major?
Ew. That's why first dates are the worst.
Are you excited for school to start?
Oh my gosh.
How many brothers do you have?
My body is cringing.
What high school did you go to?
Where are you from?
What sports did you play in high school? It gets really bad. It's like, what's your favorite color? Then I'm like, please take me home.
I'm done.
Actually, asking what your major is and what school you go to is not bad.
No.
I think that's fine.
I think the major can give you something to talk about too, because it's like, oh, like, what are you wanting to do with that? Like, what are your future plans?
And I don't think awkward silence is a bad thing. You can have music playing and it'd be fine. It'd be awkward. But for me and you, we basically cannot do the silence. I will ramble. Talk to you about anything.
I'll start saying the most random shit. I'm like, man, the stars are so pretty tonight. What's your favorite constellation?
Lily is that girl you literally just bring duct tape to
Same with you, let's be honest. We'll be duct tape in the back of the car.
I'll probably just be like, so are you a dick or are you like...
So are you normal or like, what's going on? What's your vibe?
So you like... trying to be mine or
you trying to be my
you trying to be my person,
my boo
like they're a temple over there, you trying to get married
tomorrow? I hear the church bells ringing.
Hosanna, Hosanna.
Hosanna, Hosanna. Hallelujah, mother freaker.
No, she just says the F word.
I can't. I try. Yeah.
That was funny as crap, Lily. Oh my gosh. No.
Anyways.
Awkward silence is bad, but I don't think it's like horrible.
Bask in the silence. Bask in the uncomfortableness.
I have had a date where they literally didn't talk at all. And it was a double, so I just talked to the other person. And at the end of the date, I was friends with the other person, and he texted me and he was like, yeah, your date got mad at me that I was trying to steal you. I was like, well, he didn't talk to me.
Tell him to talk more next time, homie. And that's the issue is like, for me and you is we are so extroverted that going out with someone who is more shy is really tough.
Yeah, but low-key, that's my type. I like extroverts.
Yeah.
But I also like the low-key introverts because I like to pull them out of their shell a little bit.
Christian's introverted.
Think about the people we've dated.
Yeah.
They're extrovert when they're around us.
Yeah.
But we like to pull them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're low-key bipolar. Yeah, hella. Come on now.
We dated the same guy. We've mentioned this before.
Why am I doing it with this hand? I can't see.
Woo! We just gave a high five if you're listening to the audio. You can't see us, I guess, but
it was horrible.
Anyways, anything else to add, or
I think those are really good dues. Also, just be yourself.
Be yourself.
I can tell if you're trying to be fake or not.
That's a good point. Be you. Because
I like your personality.
If you're not being yourself, then you're gonna get into a freaking rabbit hole of this whole other persona, you know?
Exactly, and then you just have to be fake the whole time. Believe me, I have to do it all the time. Wait, that was funny. I didn't even realize I was talking.
That was really funny. Okay. On that note,
we'll see you next week.